ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the CHI Health Center for match number 3, potentially our toughest match of the day against Minnesota Select 18-1s. Pretty loaded up talent-wise team.
I don't think there's any potential about it, Jim. This will be our toughest match of the day. Got some court repairs going on here on court 23. Want this court in tip-top shape for our girls, for their safety, for their enjoyment.
Yeah, interesting. Not sure what they are looking at or what they're repairing. Things we've had some fun with that, and some days you can't wait till they end. But yeah, all part of these courts don't appear here by magic. It does require people to come out and pitch in their 2 cents of effort. So I get the ceremonial wave as the teams take the court here. Big match for your Northern Lights squad against Minnesota Select 18-1s. And we'll try to get familiar with some of their players. There's going to be some big names on here, big name recruits. We'll try to go through some of them. If you follow the sport, you will have heard of many of these girls. So we'll work to pick them up as quick as we can and relay that information to you. So doing final checks here. R2 is, I believe, ready to go. Gives the signal to the up ref. R1. And we are...
Other than a volleyball, we're ready to go.
It's an important part of the game.
Okay, there we go.
We're going to start off with Megan Liu here at the service line. We'll try to give you some of their high schools. These are all local players in the Minneapolis area. All right, we're underway. Picked up here by Petrick. Quick into Kinsey. We're going to need that. The middle here, that looked long, and it is. Point lights. Going to bring Mikey Trias to the line. The Awesome Blossom puts the ball over the head of Elizabeth. I would imagine it's Liz Mattia from Armstrong, St. Thomas commit. And this is Skylar Gray, U of M commit. Putting the ball in play. Mikey Trias sends this one a little bit long.
Mikey Trias must have had some Wheaties between the second and third match here. Sending the ball a little bit long here early.
Gray continues at the line for Select. Well, Audrey the on-2 causes them to flop on the ground on the Select side. They tip it over here. Audrey again on the ground to get this one up. And that one does not get over.
Big block there. Emma Gorger was that a product. Had a couple early here in this match. Want to keep an eye on her long arms. Know where they are.
She is a monster in the middle here. Gray continues at the line, picked up by Welbrock here. Audrey the back set, slide over to Kinsey. Oh, and they're going to bring this back into the net. Played out of the net, over. Chance to reset here. Left side for Select. Swung through, fit between the block and the antenna. Gray continues. Skylar Gray. Maple Grove High School. Welbrock picks this up. Audrey back to Laura out of the back row. Swung over. Picked up on the Select side. Libero sends this with a pass set over the left side. Welbrock dives on the ground to pick this up. Sent over by Kinsey here. Select sets up. Back set right side. Big swing from that right side.
Lots of weapons on this Select team, Jim. We've seen left side, right up the middle. I can't get to it. There we go. Tethered here by this cord.
Yeah, we need to get wireless headsets and we can roam all over the place. Gray continues. I want to stop saying that. Let's get a side out here. Picked up by Lexi here. Audrey the run through pass. Laura out of the back row. Swatted over. Picked up by Gray here. Into the middle again. That's Gorger. Wow.
Just like that, 6-1. Minnesota Select on top and rolling.
And Gray continues. Right-hander sends it over, picked up by Wellbrock here. Audrey back set, nice slide over to Kinsey, and that's a kill.
Nice cut shot there by Kinsey, leveraging the block, moving hard to chase her down. Comes right off the top of that, right off the side of that block, sending it out to the right.
Nice play for your Lights, 18 black. Ball put into play by Petrick here as she chases back to her spot on the court. Picked up by Brownlee. Sent over by Lexi Petrick on the free ball. They set up on a select side here. They're going to go right side. Swung long by Allie Johnson of Rogers High School. She's in East Tennessee State. College commit. Petrick, right-hander, Lakeville North puts it in play. Picked up there by Paige Tebow. Audrey the on-two. They pick it up, sent over on their own on-two. Unable to bring that up. Lexi diving on the floor to bring that one up. Gorger at the line. With the serve. Right-hander puts it in play. Brownlee unable to bring that one up. Select puts this one in play. Audrey over to the left side. Wellbrock there off the block. Lights sets up again. Mikey out of the back row. Roll shot over. Left side. Swung down the line. Sharp cut on that by Liz Mattia of Armstrong. Wow. There are a lot of weapons on this team. Gorger continues up the line here. Over to Wellbrock.
Here we go, off the block. Dug up, but not able to be recovered. Kinsey Cronin, what's she going to do? She comes to the middle. She looks left. Floats right.
Yep,
Staying right.
The eyes follow on the other side. Throws a little bit of confusion, perhaps, into the mix here. Gray picks this one up back to her out of the back row here. Picked up by Cronin. Out of her own back row shot by Mikey. Comes right back at her. She has to recover with the left-hand hit. Wellbrock sends this one over. Picked up by Gray here into the middle. Quickly, but the block sends it back. Sylvia's there. Bump set, left side. Swung over.
Nice shot there by Minnesota Select. Off the block, onto the floor. Placement shot that was, I think, more than anything. Finding the right spot on the floor.
Ellie Johnson with the serve here. Over to Wellbrock. Off the block, but picked up there in the back of the libero. Right side out of the back row. Mikey unable to bring that one up. Cross court shot for Ellie Johnson, who will retain the serve here. And a timeout called here by Coach Vogel.
Encouragement in the huddle. We saw Coach Vogel with his fists clenched, imploring his team to fight.
Ellie Allie Johnson here continues on the serve for Select. Back set, slide. Sylvia unloads on that one. Nice play.
Dave in his customary seat applauds with approval on that shot. Nice job by Sylvia getting over there, hammering the ball down the line.
Bring Audrey Spoladoro to the line. Right-hander sets, delivers. Picked up there by Gray. Into the middle. That was Kaya. I'll get the names here down. Oh, a diving play there, an attempt to Select. Ball is, oh, now we finally have
context, yeah.
It was Kaya Durant. I'm going to get these names in our head here.
I was paying attention to that diving dig there. Looked like there was some contact.
Yeah, there was something there a little bit. She came up with a little bit of a winced look. Select here goes left side, and Brownlee unable to bring that one up. Sharp attack from the left side there for Minnesota Select.
Comfortable 6-point lead here for Select.
Well, Mikey coming in, flying in from the left side there. Coach
Nice
Vogel.
job by Mikey. We talked about keeping the body moving forward in that approach. How are you?
That brings Coach Vogel up. Here comes an attack from Select. Wellbrock's there with the pass. Over to Mikey. He's going to roll shot this over. Picked up on the Select side. They go left side here. Block is right there to send it back. Nice play. Sylvia makes sure that that point ends up on the light side. Creeping back into the match here with a nice run coming out of this timeout. Laura Wellbrock, right-hander, sends it over. Picked up there by Mattia. Big swing in the middle from Durant, but play continues here. Block gets a little piece of that too. Audrey pushes this over. Back and forth we go here, and a big swing out of the middle, but the Brownlee's there to pick it up. Sylvia pushes it over. Again, the scrambling on the floor. Wow, and we finish that off. Nice play, Sylvia Koenig. Getting back into this match here, really nice to see. 9 serving 12. Laura sends this over. Picked up there by Mattia. Left side. That's Skylar Gray. Tools the block there. Really nice to see your Northern Lights team make that recovery and get themselves back into the set. Good to see Paige Tebow here, the libero. Mikey Tria swings this over.
R1 even looked like he was looking around for a touch.
Yeah, I know.
Mikey in good position there. Good, quick strike. Ruled over the block.
Wellbrock picks this up. Audrey the pass set. Over to Lexi. Tebow with the bump set there. Swung back over. Laura here. Audrey. Quick into Sylvia. The delay coming back down, but they get it back over. Light sets up again. Back set. Mikey. Good
nice
swat at it.
the
Nobody
line.
back there.
Nice job by Mikey. Good set selection by Audrey Spoladoro to push the ball back. The block stayed in the middle, and Mikey had the whole court to work with, and we think we saw her find her spot.
Jordan Brownlee, the left-hander at the service line. Picked up there by Johnson. Into the middle. It gets through the block. And McGorger again. Called her name a few times already. Imposing presence on the court, that is for sure. You probably can see that on your video screen. She's standing directly with her eyes piercing through your TV screen. Spoladoro here back to Mikey, and that gets through the block. Nice play.
Mikey having some success on that right side, using the line. Again, that was an isolation block out there, one-on-one. Mikey with options. Makes good.
Good serve here. Gets through the block there, does Allie Johnson. At the service line, Skylar Gray. Right-hander sends it over, picked up here by Welbrock. Could be a joust at the net here, but pushed over. Point Select. And they open up a little gap again here. We had gotten it down to 11-14, I think, and now 11-17. They need to put an end to this run. We've had trouble with Gray at the line here in this rotation. Kinsey pops it up over the block, run through there. Thibault to Johnson. Trouble on the Select side. That's got to be enough contacts. We get a double
nice
contact.
play by Kinsey Cronin there at the net. First a nice attack popping over the block, and then a nice block of her own, imposing her presence at the net.
Lexi Petrick. And that one does not get over.
Looking to drop just on the other side in the 2 spot. Doesn't quite make it.
Gorgier at the line. Right-hander puts it over, picked up by Lexi. Audrey sends this over to Laura on the left side, and it spins off the defense. Point Lights.
Laura, good decision there to go tip the ball deep corner. Picking up the point for the Lights.
I didn't even recognize you with your hair. It was really good.
Kinsey Cronin. Medford product at the line, just sneaks that one over the tape. Good serve over to the left side here. Oh, what a sharp attack and a great pickup there by Mikey. Sends it over. Select sets up, they go right side here. Johnson brings this over. Kinsey gets a hand on it, but unable to bring that back up. (19) serving 13 here.
Coach Vogel on his feet, pumping his arm, encouraging his team.
Allie Johnson at the line for Select. Brought up here by Lexi. Back set. Slide over to Sylvia, but Select is there to bring it back over the on-1. A on-2 for Audrey, but is not successful. Brought back up here by Select. Swung over, picked up by Lexi Petrick. Bump set over to Laura. Tries to bring this back. Successfully so. A nice play. Select here going right side with the slide ball in the corner.
Can you get up your YouTube to make sure we're back on?
Game here in case we are back on the air. We're over to Laura here. She was on the left side, swung over. He says we're back on here. We're getting things set back up. And that one goes to Select.
I'm a little blurry, Jim, I gotta admit.
Did you get that one in the head?
Right in the head.
All right, well, better you than me. I didn't mean that. Kidding. Lexi picks this one up here. Back row out of Mikey, goes up off the tape.
Using that neck word.
14-20. Just need a little run here to stay in this match. Audrey Spolidoro at the line puts this into play. Left side, spun up off the block. Audrey sends it all the way back in. Laura's going to free ball this over. Picked up here by Johnson. Push back set, right side. And it's a kill for Kaya Durant. It's a Mankato State commit.
Mankato State, St. Thomas, University of Minnesota. Stacked team.
Yes, they are. Little trouble on the serve receive here for your Lights team. That was Liz Mattia, St. Thomas.
We talked about creating some momentum, Jim. As the set winds down, be good for the Lights squad to generate some points here.
Audrey quick over to Sylvia, and it rolled on the tape a little and now called out.
Yeah, that was the outside of the line, Jim. That almost caught the line. Nice idea by Sylvia to go after that spot.
Mattia continues at the line here. Audrey back set. Laura swung high off the block. Picked up though by Thibault. Swung back over. Brownlee is there. Audrey pushes way over to Laura on the left side. Swung through the block. Point Lights.
Nice job by Laura there to get up in the air high, turn her body, and go down the line. A block was definitely set up inside, and she turned to go line successfully.
15, serving 23. Wellbrock, right-hander, puts it over. It's a good serve. Picked up there. That looked like a double contact.
Indeed it was. Jim, this is a little bit of the run that we wanted.
Yes, it is. Nice to see.
Can't figure out which way that ball hit me from. I didn't even see that thing.
You
There's
never
one ball
know.
on the court, another ball flying in at us.
Yeah, they were two of them coming in at once there. Johnson picks this ball up over to the left side here, swung through sharply by Skylar Gray. And that brings us to set point. Paige Tebow at the line.
Special guest here in the broadcast booth, Stella Swenson, 16-1 player. Jim, we like to get perspectives from players and players watching the game. Stella, tell us about how your tournament's going so far.
It's going really well, actually. We are 2-0. We've played Rockwood and Adversity. Our team is playing really well. We're really collected, so that's really good.
Good.
Really happy with how we're playing.
Yeah, I think you always want to look for good results on day one. Use that to kind of build your base for the days that are coming when the competition gets tougher. And yeah, so really nice to get off to a good start.
Yeah.
And you are preparing for a couple national tournaments coming up at the end of the month here in this crazy COVID world. How has the travel schedule been for you to adjust to?
It's been a little out of whack, yes, but it's not too different. We're not allowed to get us in Florida, and my whole team is super excited for that. Because flying together is a different experience than just like riding everywhere and like driving. It's a whole different experience because you're with your team like throughout the whole trip.
Yeah.
And it's a good bonding experience, and I'm excited for that.
All right. We actually had a caller call into the program. Caller, are you there? Caller, can you hear us? All right. Oh, how about now? Caller, are you there?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Hi, can
Who
you
is
hear
this?
me?
I can hear you. Who is this?
This is Macy Spoldoro.
Macy!
You
Hi,
must
Stella.
be
I saw you
watching
on here.
the broadcast and seeing Stella on.
Hi, Macy.
That's true. I wanted to say hi. Hello, Stella.
How are you?
Do you have any questions for Stella, Macy?
How is your team, or I feel like you already talked about this. How is your team doing, if you haven't answered?
We're doing
Or
really
have you
good.
answered
We're
that?
doing good. Like as the year progresses, like we've gotten way better, which is really good. Like I feel like we're finally finding our groove after starting like later than every other team we've played, you know? Like I feel like we're finding
felt
coming
that.
together as a team, which is really beautiful, and I really like it.
Relatable. Hashtag me too. Yes. Well, that's good.
Yeah. How's your team?
We actually kind of like the same thing you just described. Like, at first it was kind of hard to click, but now we're finally starting to come together, which is nice.
Like, click.
same.
That's good. That's good.
Yep. So are you off right now, or what?
Yeah, we were just off. Right now, Adversity and Rockwood Thunder 2s are playing, so I'm just waiting for them to finish up, and then we'll play our third match.
She's
Got
scouting these teams, Mace. She's helping to provide some
Oh my gosh, they're going to be scared.
With my eagle eyes, watching everything.
Take notes on them.
Basically.
What, Stella, as you are waiting for your matches, you obviously watch a lot of volleyball. Are you watching to assess, or are you just kind of out there daydreaming?
Against teams that we're supposed to play, yes, I assess, and like I watch like who has a tell, who does this when they're like stressed or something. I always watch for those, but it's always fun to just watch volleyball without having to think about it.
Yeah, great.
All right, my team's playing. I gotta go.
Yep, thanks
All
for
right,
joining
thanks
us,
for
Stella.
joining.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Bye, Macy.
Bye.
All right, we're getting set here. Well, we have begun set number 2. We'll get you caught up in the action here. It is currently 2-0 in favor of Select. And they're going to go to the right side here and spin this over. Nice cross-court cut there by Ellie Johnson. And a quick 0-3 lead for Minnesota Select. We hope we got everything back on the air here. We did take a direct hit Mike
Phone
took a
went
direct
flying.
hit. Yeah, we were all over the
Oh,
place
that
there.
was off the
my.
head. Kinsey Cronin
Kinsey.
excited.
What a shot there.
I think the Sound Shark picked that one up.
I did hear an extra thump there. We've added a parabolic mic to our setup here. So far having a lot of fun with that. We're able to hear into the huddles a little bit more. It's still difficult with all the noise in here, but trying to add a little bit more of the game day experience here for you guys that are not able to be here in the convention center. Of course, if you've ever been to a convention center tournament, you know what it sounds like. It's loud, there's whistles, there's 100 balls in the air at any given time. But we're trying to bring a little bit more of that feeling to you at home. And again, if you're just joining us, playing Minnesota Select 18-1s, talent-laden team. They did win set 1. Lights looking to bounce back here in the second set as Lexi Petrick takes this from the left side. And the block is tooled there by Liz Mattia.
Spolador got outside, had decent position, needed to be another half a shoulder width outside to bring that block in.
Going to bring Paige Thibault to the line. Watertown Mayo player. That one right on it. Good serve. Tough serve. Thibault continues here. Takes an approach, sends it over. That ball was moving 2 different directions. Out of the middle there, but picked up nicely by Brownlee here. Mikey's going to send this over. They set up here with the bump set into the block. And
Stuff block. Cronin excited. I don't know if that was Kinsey, if it was Audrey, but regardless, stuff block off the head onto the floor, and Kinsey Cronin is fired up.
Lexi Petrick puts the ball in play, wastes no time here. We play better when we play fast. Scrambling over on the
Kinsey
select
Cronin
side.
again on the block, owning the net during this stretch.
Petrick ready to serve. Ball comes into the court, has to be thrown back. Right-hander puts it in play. Good serve. Picked up there. Kinsey sits on top of the tape for half a second. Lexi's going to push this back over. Select sets up here. Back set right side. Swung over by Johnson.
Right down the line, Jim. Nice shot.
Oh,
Jordan moved right in the line of fire there. Sorry, Jordan.
well, I don't think it came with too much zip.
What are you saying?
Well, you know, maybe you didn't do your push-ups this week. I don't know. I don't know what your regimen is, but maybe you want to amp that up a little bit. Skylar Gray on the serve here. Back set. Mikey's going to roll this back over, but Gray is there to pick it up. Slide for Select. Block takes a little bit off that one. Audrey here pushes it over to Laura. Nice swing over, but picked up. Right side. Again, and that little bit of miscommunication on who was going to grab that ball. It was a sharp attack and would have been tough to bring up in any event.
Light squad, Jim, in this second set, doing a good job getting hands-on shots. They're reading the hitters well and getting in position to get some touches to slow that down a little bit.
Skylar Gray here continues. I'm tired of saying her name as much as it's a good name. I'm tired of saying that she's at the service line. We're going to look to break that here. Audrey over to Laura, swings it over and finds the campfire.
Nicely done by Laura there. Made a nice defensive play off the block, and then quickly he got back into position to hit. Took that set. Roll shot right over the top.
Brings Jordan Brownlee to the service line. Good serve. Bottom drops out of that. 2 Select players on the floor to bring this one back up. Audrey pushes this all the way back outside to Laura. Swung over, and again,
Campfire.
the campfire is found.
Nice job there. Laura sending to Audrey way deep, and Audrey coming right back at her. Had that middle blocker just frozen. Laura ends up isolation and finds the campfire.
Brownlee continues right down the line. Good serve. Oh, and a sharp attack there. And that, I have not called Emma Van Heel's name yet, and that was her from St. Michael, Albertville. Commit to Southwest Minnesota State. That is in Marshall. And anybody who follows the sport knows Marshall is volleyball country. Audrey here sends this over, tried the on two, block sends it back, reset. Laura tries the same thing again, the block sends that back. Megan Liu.
The select team has doubled us up at this point, Jim. It's only 5. Time to bounce back.
Audrey pushes this over to Laura. Block right there.
Indeed it was.
Thinking a timeout might be coming from Coach Vogel, but not yet. We'll look to break this. Mattia at the line here. Audrey, the shake to Sylvia. You gotta like it.
Like that shake, especially when it works.
Shake and bake. Spoladoro puts the ball in play. Lou pushes this all the way over to the left side. Blocked just a piece of that. Brought up nicely by Brownlee, but over to Laura.
Nice
Scrambling
spot
again
by Laura. Nice job. Read the block well, turned, went line. Put it in a spot that was very difficult to play. And Jim, 7-11.
Convenience store point. Good serve.
And that's another Stein Varmint Alligator Ace.
Thank you to Dan Stein for his continued support. Spoladoro wastes no time in getting another one.
And that's another Stein Varmint Alligator Ace.
Nice little run. We got some other little toys here. Wish you could see some of what we got going on here today. Having a little bit of fun here in this final road trip of the careers of these 18-year-old players.
How can you not have some fun?
You've got to have fun. That's what it's all about. Serve goes over to Select here.
Score discrepancy here, Jim.
Yeah, I gotta get caught up myself. All right, left side here. Oh, sharp attack and pick up really nicely there by Audrey. What a dig. Play continues here. Select's gonna go back to that left side again. Another big swing there from Torrin Richards of Waterville, Elysian, Morristown. Another Mankato State commit. I'm sorry I don't say Minnesota State Mankato. I'm going to go with the old school pronunciation of that school. Mikey Trias here sends this over. Nice roll shot. Scrambling on the other side to get this brought back up, but Richards is there again with an attack. Picked up the on two by Audrey. Select sets up again back to Richards. Again it's sent back. Light sets up again. Lexi over to Mikey looking for a spot. Tools the block.
Tools that block, Jim. A nice shot. Nice set there by out of the back row by Lexi Petrick.
I missed a bunch of scores in the middle there, but we see 10-13, 10 serving 13. Wellbrock puts it in play. Picked up by Skylar Gray here, pushed over, back to Richards again. Swings it over and luckily saved from damage by our crack sideline team. Wellbrock, right-hander, Northfield Prod extends over a knuckleball into the middle. Ooh. Oh, I had no idea that was going there. Complete redirection on that swing. Nice cross-court cut. Kill from Minnesota Select and Emma Gorger. It's going to bring Megan Liu to the line for Select. Team is from Maple Grove, if you are not familiar with them. Back set here. Sylvia, quick. Nice play.
Nice quick slide there. Good timing between Spoladoro and Koenig to make that one happen. Sylvia surveys the court and goes down the line in the deep 5.
Sylvia puts the ball in play here. Richards, ball sent back to her. Gonna try it again. Oh, and we are
double
going
contact.
to get a double contact. Wow, haven't seen too many of those calls today.
1 point away from tying this thing.
Sylvia, no trouble. They have to dive on the floor to bring it up. Big swing, but wide for Allie Johnson. Drinks are flying in the light sideline. Sylvia looks over, wastes no time. puts it in play here. Confusion, swatted over by the libero. Light sets up the on-two for Audrey. They pick it up, Richards off the block, picked up by Sylvia here. Nice play, doesn't quite get over.
Good job, Light squad, to claw their way back into this thing, keeping it close midway through the second set. Gift there from Minnesota Select, thank you very much.
Take that. Wow.
Take everything we can get. Mikey Trias now serving, all knotted up at 15 here.
A good spot here to make a little run. Tebow picks this one up, back set, right side. Johnson swings this over. Kinsey in the middle. Block sends it back. Kinsey again, this time tips up over it, picked up by Richards. Into the middle, Gorger again. Mikey, a lot of punching at the ball here.
Good scrap, Jim, good
Offense
scrap.
is looking to set their... Again, we're saved by our crack sideline crew. We've had some close calls. We've had one direct hit.
We've had a couple direct hits.
The back of my head need another hit. I won't remember my own name here.
I may need some help getting out of here today.
Paige Tebow at the line. The libero. Oh, nice diving save there by Jordan Brownlee. Free ball over. Picked up by Tebow here. Right side. Swung over. Oh,
wow, Jim, that was impressive.
Couldn't quite get that back in, but we did at least save the equipment.
That would have been direct.
Wow.
Hit. Did you break a nail there, Jim?
Yeah, I'll have to glue a new one on, I guess. Oh, boy. Wow, we got some fast and furious action here. I think I'm going to grab a slug of water here, and then we'll tell you a little bit about where we are again and all that good stuff.
Take this opportunity to remind you all that this production brought to you by the Easy Reels application, Sam McKay and crew. Thank you to Sam for his tremendous support for building this app, for putting this all together. Stream straight to YouTube. Multiplayer tournament mode.
1-2 black.
Here we go, 1-2 lights, or excuse me, 1-2 black. And we're back. Trailing 15-17. I think a good timeout by Coach Vogel to try to keep this close as we approach the second half of set number 2.
Tebow at the line here, puts it over, and a little bit of trouble there picking that one up for Lights. I think you're right, it was a good timeout. Hopefully we can stop this little run. We were tied at 15. We let 3 slip away here. It'd be nice to get one of those back right here, and there it is. That was as close as you can come
without
not having the
coming
ball
over.
go over.
That's right. Coach Vogel up on his feet, shouting encouragement. Get to 3, get to 3.
Lexi Petrick, a little trouble on the select side. They set up again, party ball for Kinsey, but they bring it back. Oh,
that's unfortunate. That was just putting the arms down to send the ball up, and somehow it comes over and lands. Coach Vogel again with encouraging words. Skylar Gray from the other side of the court this time.
Yeah, Wellbrook has to dive to pick this one up. Oh, double contact called there. Not really sure I agree with that one, but okay. Gray continues. Said that too many times here. Nice pickup here by Brownlee. Pushed over to Laura on the left side. Swung through the block. Terminates.
Good job by Laura there, detecting that the middle was a bit slow to come over on the block. Splits the uprights. Down for the point. Jordan Brownlee now serving down 3.
Left-hander puts it over. Picked up there by Gray. Lou pushes this over to the left side. Swung up off the block. Light sets up their offense. Wellbrook out of the middle here. Swung back over. Picked up by Gray. Back set. The slide picked up nicely there by Mikey. Back to her. Roll shots over. And then back. Picked up by Tebow. Left side. Up off the block. Takes a little bit off that for Jordan. Pushed over. Lexi swings this over. Picked up by Tebow. Long rally here. The longest of the match. Coming straight. work after this tournament.
Sorry, Jim, I just realized we're muted. We are back now.
All right, we're back on the air here after another direct hit. And let's see, a complicated call here. Coach Vogel not happy with the call. R1 taking this one himself.
I don't buy it, Jim.
I'm not sure what.
I think that hit the antenna off the block.
I thought the same thing.
But that's not the call.
22. Sylvia pushes this over. Point Lights.
Almost through. We might want to check for a hole. She went with force into the net, caught the net card, rolled over onto the ground. 21-22, your Lights squad battling here in the second set.
Oh, what an exciting set. This has been really, really good. Wellbrock, right-hander, puts the ball over. Picked up there by Gray. Lou sends this over quick into the middle. Brownlee, great dig there. Wellbrock. Roll shot over by Lexi. They're going to set up on the select side. Lou goes back into the middle here. Gorger terminates.
Partial block there, Cronin there. Koenig there. Got her hands up. Good contact on it. Unfortunately, came across the net. Coach Vogel talking about the angle on the block, getting the push and the angle together.
Lou puts this into play. Picked up there by Wellbrock. Pushed over by Sylvia.
Trouble. Nice
Take
spot
it.
by Sylvia. Father Dave claps at that one. He likes to see big swings. That was not the time to take a big swing at it.
Nope, but a good point for your Light squad right in this match. Wellbrock. Kinsey gets it through the block.
Here we go, tied at 23, Jim.
Wow, this is what it's all about.
This is what it's all about. It's a battle.
Coming down to the end of the set here. Things tighten up a little bit. Koenig puts it in play. Picked up here. Gonna go over to Richards. Takes a big swing, but the block says no. Tries the on two, does Lou. Back set here. Mikey gets it through.
Off the block, and here we
What a
go.
play.
Set point. Sylvia Koenig on the hook. How about an ace
Oh, I'd love
to end
that.
this one?
The right-hander, the Northfield product, puts it in play. There it is. A little bit of trouble on the select side here. They're going to go pushing it over as Johnson.
We get to volleyball's version of overtime. The
Extra
opportunity
points.
was there, Jim.
It was.
Nice tip shot by Select.
Torrin Richards at the line serving deuce. Audrey into Kinsey. Block is there.
Uh-oh.
Try it again. Mikey sends it back over. Picked up by Select. Sent through the block. Advantage Select.
Cronin there. Both hands high in the air. Hands together. Unfortunately, it squeezes through. Check that ball for some butter or grease.
Richards into Kinsey. Pushed over. Block is there. That one had a little more force.
That block wasn't there, Jim. Nice swing by Cronin. Changing the angle to find the open court. Mikey Trias trots back now.
Right-hander, Blooming Prairie product puts it in play. Sent over, trouble for Richards. The leakers picked up though by Johnson and sent back over. Two Lights players go for that one. Play continues. Lexi, nice swing, but picked up by Thibault. Lou into the middle, lift, didn't get called. Try it again, left side. Swung over. Finds a spot.
Finds a spot. That was unfortunate there. The joust in the middle had Cronin stuck in the middle. Isolation block. Attacker made a nice attempt getting around Spoladoro and finding the floor.
Thibault at the line. Picked up by Mikey. Kinsey takes a big swat at it. Again. Trouble. Light sets up. Back set. Slide. Kinsey dropped over. Comes back on the one. Laura. Bump set. Lexi.
Oh, that's too bad. Disappointing. Good battle by your Light squad to lose this one in overtime. Saw some energy there in the second half of set number 2. I think set number 1 a little bit, wide-eyed against
I think so.
Minnesota Select, but
I think it was a nice recovery, and there's some good things to take away from that. And hopefully that's kind of what we're hearing here from the coaching staff. we'll see if we can't pick up a little bit of that for you. Of course, there's a lot of ambient noise in the facility here, so
working and what's not working.
I think some things took hits, and I wonder what all is potentially not working anymore.
Check the field mic here, Jim. Got nothing there. Oh, there you go. There we are.
Well, we're sort of back. I have to apologize, but there's not a whole lot you can do when you get a hit like that. That took the power out.
Ripped the battery right off the shelf.
Wow, we're just... and of course, play continues, and we wanted to be able to bring you that exciting action at the end there. Just unfortunate timing, but, well, I don't know. We're in the middle of the world here. I suppose we have to get ourselves out of here. We'll get another match coming right away after our match here. So, pretty good day for your Lights team, coming up against some really tough competition here in the final match of the day, but 2-1 overall. Pretty good results, taking care of business in the matches that we needed to, and fighting hard here in the second set. Really would have been interesting to see how that may have changed the dynamic of that match had we pulled out that second set and put them on their heels a little bit. Probably a team that's not used to losing any sets.
I think that's right, Jim. I think you know, you saw some change in their play, right? A lot more tipping over on two, free balling. Not that we had them on the ropes, but we had certainly altered the game that they were playing, and you know, it was a good comeback. Even early in the second set, it did not look good for your Lights squad. No,
they were off to a very good start.
Yeah, but they continued to battle, continued to fight, and made it a great. I mean, served for the set point.
Yeah, no, it was good. Fun to see that. Talk a little bit about moral victories, you know, when you don't necessarily win the actual battle on the court, but you take something away from it. And hopefully that they're able to do that in this case and bring this into the play that will come up tomorrow. So I think we play morning tomorrow. We're
back on the court, 8 a.m. tomorrow.
8 a.m. again, all right. We'll be early on Adam again here. We'll have to find out where we're going to be located, and we had to move around a little bit here, and we are right in the middle of the action here on court 23. Balls flying around on all sides here, so we did take a few direct hits, so weren't able to be with you for all of that, but appreciate you joining us. I don't know, Mike, any final thoughts here?
Well, it looks like we got Keros Elite 18, so they are 2 seed in this pool. We're going to have to come out tomorrow ready to go. That'll be on court 19. At 8 a.m. tomorrow. So they're just kitty corner behind us. That may have been the ball that, if you check my forehead, may be tattooed onto the forehead.
Yeah, you
got for some writing there.
I see an M and an O, part of Molten, I think. But
it was a shot. I had no idea. Didn't see it coming at all.
No.
Caught me way off guard. But
all right.
Okay, well, Jim, I think. What do you think? Day one. Qualifier volleyball. What do you think?
It's good. I think overall it's a positive. You know, it would have been fun to be in this last match a little bit longer than we were able to, but the first two I thought we took care of business well. We played from being ahead most of the time. We weren't scrambling to win, and that was nice to see. Conserving some energy that way, probably using a lot of it up in this match. But I think overall a good result, and yeah, excited to get back at it in the morning.
Yep, excited to get back at it here. I think we are going to have some player time here, Jim.
All right, sounds good.
Entering the broadcast here, number 31, Audrey Spoladoro. Audrey, you got a lot of playing time today.
I did.
Your whole club did. How was day one in the words of your coaches and the words of your teammates?
I'm tired.
Long tournament, kiddo.
I know. Day one, I don't know. We played good the last game. We almost had them.
Yeah, good battle back.
Yeah, it was fun to watch that comeback. And who knows where the third set would have gone had you won that second, because I don't think that's a team that's used to losing too many sets. So.
Right.
Yeah, overall I thought good. In the other matches, I thought we took care of business. You got ahead. You didn't have to play from behind. You didn't have to play a third set in any of those, so that was really nice to see.
Yeah, I think we did a good job of not sinking down to the level of the first two teams.
Yeah.
No disrespect towards them, though.
Right. No.
Well, that Minnesota Select team is stacked. We talked about during the broadcast, Mankato State, East Tennessee State, a couple Mankato Skates, Virginia, Michigan Tech, the U. So St. Thomas, right? They've got some talent. They've got some.
Thank you,
got
Anna.
some real-time feedback. Anna P is watching. Anna P, I know you're not feeling the greatest. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, definitely.
So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. So Audrey, the afternoon, relax, recover a little bit. Little team dinner this evening, and then back at it tomorrow morning, 11 a.m.
Really?
Right, or sorry, 8 a.m. right here, Court 19.
Well,
I took a pretty solid shot right to the forehead earlier,
lost track of time.
I've lost track of a lot of things.
I thought we were going to get to see Vin. Kurt, I'm going to get Kurt.
Let's see if you can get Kurt.
Kurt!
Hey, Kurt.
No.
Oh, boy, we've never managed to snag an interview
maybe
with
the last day.
Yeah, maybe the last day we
be.
get our club director to join us here in the broadcast booth. We've been unsuccessful with that so far. So,
all right, Audrey. Well, thank you for joining us. Thanks for your play today. You and your team. It's very fun to watch.
Absolutely. Always fun.
We look forward to tomorrow, 8 a.m., bright and early. Make sure we get the selfie before we go.
In here.
All right, thanks, Audrey.
Yep, thank you. We're going to see if we can grab anybody else here. I think we are officiating this match, so I'm guessing that a lot of players probably are going to be tied up with that. But we'll see here, and we better guard the equipment. Try to find a spot here.
Yeah, Jim, I suppose, we could just hang her up for the day.
Yeah,
and,
I imagine.
Yeah, good summary, good day. 18-1 select, we competed.
Yeah.
First set was a little soft. Second set started soft, but really battled back, and the team really got scrappy. Started placing shots. It was good to go.
Well, and I think it's
just we could get some bonus coverage here, Jim. 18 red on the far side of 24 over there.
Okay.
Looks like trailing early, 12-17. So I guess, if there aren't any more final thoughts, we can call it a wrap.
Yeah, I think for day one, that's good. Hopefully we can carry a little bit of that. I think, like you mentioned, you have a little success against a team that you maybe don't expect to play as well against, is tough. You can come out and hang with them. And I think that just really gives you the confidence. Some of your plays work, and it just builds on itself. And I think you really saw that at the end of the set there. And hopefully it can be carried over until tomorrow as we finish off this pool. And I think with that, we're going to sign off before we get hit any more here. Get ourselves over to the sideline. And everybody have a good rest of your day. And